Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss static routing. In static routing, a router uses manually configured routing entries. Advantage of this type of routing is that it allows us a control over how the packets would flow in a network. In this video, we are going to make a static routing configuration for three routers. First, we will choose three routers of the type 1841. Then we will make our smaller networks with two computers each. Now we will connect these computers with switches and then we'll connect those switches with its respective router. Now we will connect these routers with each other. Every router has two ports, so we won't face any issue while dealing with router 0 or router 2. But in router 1, we need to add one more port. So for this, we would click on the router 1 and then go on this option, WIC1 ENET. Click here so that this small yellow light disappears. And then once again click here so that it once again appears. The connections have been made. Now the difficult part arises. Putting IP address on every computer and then now we would assign IP addresses to all these devices. See, here we have five different networks. This is network 1, this is network 2, this is network 3, and then this is our network 4, and this is our network 5. So accordingly, we would assign IP addresses. Here, don't forget to mention the default gateway. And whatever address you put on the default gateway, we would put that address on respective routers. I would show you how. This router 0 is connected with this network via fast Ethernet 0/0. So here the IPv4 address would be the default gateway. Our first network is done now. Now this network, it has only two routers connected. So appropriately, we will assign them IP addresses. Now this network is done and we will assign IP addresses for this network consisting of router 1 and router 2. Now we will manually assign the routing entries that you have to go on the static column. Before this, remember one thing. At this router, it knows about this network and this network. We have to put entries here for this network, and this network. So first and foremost, this one. The network address for this network is 20.0.0.0. The next hop means which known network it would use to reach that point. So the next hop for this router would be this router 1. So here we would put the address of router 1. First network done, And then similarly, we will add for this one. Now this one. Now this router is done and we would proceed towards the next router. In router 1, we only have to add this network and this network. It already knows about this one, and this one. For this network, the next hop is this router. For this network, the next hop is this router. Now, similarly, we will do entries for router 2. For this router, router 1 would always be the hop address in this network. This one done, then we will move to this one. And then this one. Now the entries have also been done, and let us check this configuration by sending a message from this computer to this computer. The first message failed. Let's try again. See, the message has been successfully sent. Sometimes for the first time only, for the first few times, the message that we send fails. That's all right. But after a few times, when you would try to send the message, it would be sent successfully if you have put the addresses correctly. See, the message I sent from this computer to this one has failed, but I would send it again. Now it has been successful. For the first few times, it fails, and that's all right. So this was all we discussed about static routing. In this configuration, we have used 3 routers. If you would deal with 2 routers, it would be much more easier. And for more than 3 routers, you can add more ports and can appropriately form the configuration. That's all for this lecture. Thank you so much.